Okay, look, if you are using ClickUp Brain and you're not using MCP connections, you're missing out. If you're using ClickUp Brain and you're using MCP connections and you're not using skills to help you control those MCP connections, you're missing out even bigger. So let me review something with you real quick. In ClickUp, they have now enabled MCP into ClickUp Brain. So you can use ClickUp Brain to access all of these applications, including whichever ones you want to custom connect. So I can connect ClickUp to my Go High Level, to my Facebook, to my Higgsfield, QuickBooks, social media, email, everything. ClickUp can access all of my tools. And as you build more tools, some of these tools have a lot of tools within them. So like, let's take a look at Higgsfield, for example. This is all the things ClickUp Brain can do with Higgsfield. I'm still scrolling. Look at all these things. It can do all of this with Higgsfield. So what you need to do is you need to create skills in ClickUp so that when Brain goes to use these MCPs, it remembers how to use them and it uses them the same way every single time. And it's literally as simple as this, okay? So let's take the, let's pick one here. Let's take the GHL MCP. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to ClickUp Brain, we're gonna say, please explore the Go High Level MCP connection, explore all tools and capabilities. And that's what we're gonna have it do. So then it's gonna go to that MCP, it's gonna go through the tools, it's gonna write descriptions, it's gonna do an in-depth breakdown of what that MCP can do. Okay, great, it's done digging, it came up with all of these different tools, okay? So now what you wanna do is say, create a skill for best practices with all the tools inside the GHL MCP. And that's really it. You're just helping it create a set of processes that it uses every time to use that MCP inside of ClickUp. Okay, here is the proposed skill. We're just gonna go ahead and say, yes, go ahead and build it with necessary subskills. Okay, so it's done building these skills. So now when we go over here to skills, we see the GHL MCP operations. We can always go in and edit the skill whenever we want, and then we have all of the related sub skills that it made over here. Okay, so now when you're using the GHL MCP with ClickUp, it doesn't run into errors sometimes and then not other times. It will always use the skill when it's using the GHL MCP. So now when you were checking AI or you're using AI to check GHL and you want to, like, you know, add John Jones as an opportunity, however you spell opportunity, / command GHL operations, and that skill will run with that instance of ClickUp Brain. So hopefully this helps. Connect all the MCPs that you can and then create skills for those MCPs so that ClickUp knows how to use them.